Perilous peaks on the rim of the sky. I'm moving the midst of the clouds drifting by. At the top of the world on a white doomful day, men of wisdom will show me the way. And we stand tall, sons of the snow, we will not fall under these blows, for our hearts they are hardy, our spirits are strong, and our voices are lifted into this sovereign God song. Sovereign God song. Sovereign God song. Small town boy caught in the big city, losing all my joy for a life that don't fit me. I got the same old dreams as a million fools, stacks of green and swimming pools. And I used to swear upon wisdom, you got brains to spare, you gotta give some. I get back a flare, my ignition, it's time to ride. When I need to feel alive, I just get in my car and drive. When life it starts to break my stride, I just get in my car and ride. From an open window and a stolen ride came a broken lifter with a fallen bride. And now I walk beside psychotic guides to listen to their whines and maniacal cries. Worship the dollar and cent, white collar descent. You holler and bent over the most tiny moderate dent. In your mountains of gold, accounts that you hold, you wound up an old young blood man, that fountain is cold. And I used to swear upon wisdom, you got brains to spare, you gotta give some. I kick back and flare my ignition, it's time to ride. When I need to feel alive, I just get in my car and drive. When life it starts to break my stride, rusted turnstiles, we persevere. The wheels of conflict still move and turn. The day the world died, nothing was learned. And the future's a tunnel stretching endlessly into nothing, stumble in the black. And the light at the end is but a treachery. It will blind you and force you back. The day the world died, we kindled doom. We burned the outside, took to the gloom. But history's lessons are snubbed and spurned. The day the world died, nothing was learned. Stretching endlessly into nothing, stumble in the black. And the light at the end is but a treachery. It will blind you and force you back. Once more we divide, from peace we turn. The day the world died, nothing was learned. Ooh, Nico, it's your cousin. Why don't you take me bowling?
I came into this country to live a life of trouble. But ever since I got here, man, my blood pressure has doubled. These promises of freedom and the memory attractions turned out to be a bunch of crap and misleading distractions. My cousin is an idiot. He's always in a mess, and cleaning up his problems is a constant source of stress. And every time I'm on a job, he won't leave me alone. Every hour, every minute, man, he rings my bloody phone.
Nico, it's your cousin. Why don't you take me bowling? And afterwards we'll go get drunk and go rock-a-rolling. Cousin, it's your cousin. Let's get a bleeder burger and wash away the taste of all that carnage, crime and murder. Nico, it's your cousin. Why don't you take me bowling?
I can't believe this.
Ooh, Nico, it's your cousin. Why don't you take me bowling?
Roman, what the hell? Now is really not the time. I'm kind of in the middle of a quite demanding crime. I'm driving like a maniac. I'm on a high-speed chase, and you want me to desist so you can stuff your fatty face? Why don't you phone these cops and tell them to calm down? And maybe then I'll have the time to ferry you around. I'll phone you when it's I don't hit a wall. And then I'll show you just where you can stick your bowling balls. Nico, it's your cousin. Why don't you take me bowling? And afterwards we'll go get drunk and go rock and rolling. Cousin, it's your cousin. Let's get a bleeder burger and wash away the taste of all that carnage, crime and murder. Nico, it's your cousin. Why don't you take me bowling? I nasi Roma no blood clot scene. Nico, it's your cousin. Why don't you take me bowling? Great, another freeloading shithole. Yeah.
was always the last in line, a blot in my father's gaze. No cheekbones chiseled on a feline face, no skill or savvy with the sword. But this game we all play is won in wily ways, and sly is this littlest lord. Cruel tricks of romance, degraded by their spite. You snub your cup too many times, you just might feel his bite. Beware, beware of the words I twist. I am small, but my reach is long, and the ravens black against the winter's mist are whispering the half-man's song. They're whispering the half-man's song. The land is a blooming orchard, with fruit so juicy and ripe. With a clink of a coin, loose the lion's loin, play a tune on the half-man's pipe. In the arms of a whore I made a promise, sinking deeper into danger every day. Cut through all their shit with a brazen wit, molding puppets from their minds of clay. I'm no man of honor, myself is my true king, but somewhere deep within me the bells of conscience ring. Beware, beware of the words I twist. I am small, but my reach is long, and the ravens black against the winter's mist are whispering the half-man's song. They're whispering the half-man's song. Whispering the half-man's song. Finish him. Back in the day we used to sit spellbound, get every kid in the neighborhood around. We had the one Super Nintendo on the block. We used to laugh at our parents getting shocked. Now that we're older, we're less mature. Fatalities will never lose their allure. Call up your friends and tell them be here by 9. They're gonna watch Sub-Zero rip out your spine. Finish him. The looks of horror and the shouts of delight. We all suck and button bash when we fight. Everyone cringes when I pick Kung Lao. They all stop eating cause they know what's coming now. Slice you apart and you squeal like Liu Kang. Like Johnny Cage just punched you in the wang. The guys cry and the ladies scream. Kung Lao and I make a pretty good team. So get over here, grab yourself a beer. It's a Mortal Kombat party. Take a trip with you back to 92. It's a Mortal Kombat party. So get over here, grab yourself a beer. It's a Mortal Kombat party. Take a trip with you back to 92. It's a Mortal Kombat party. So get over here, grab yourself a beer. It's a Mortal Kombat party. Take a trip with you back to 92. It's a Mortal Kombat party. I begin at the end. Time will buckle and bend. Child of the profane, tied to the great chain.
Forlorn faces running from the cold regret. Empty spaces, something that I can't forget. All I wanted was to wish the past away. But at times the cruel is truly that we all obey.
Chasing shadows, breaking bones and twisting nature's limbs. Elemental wreck, the gentle feed each violent whim. There is beauty in the madness. I just can't see it yet. The purest artist strives for profuse extremes. The elegance of mortal frailty, I dream. Slaves wait for master to dictate. Put a fire in the deep sea, no empire is gonna keep me. Ode to transience, I create. Put a fire in the blue sky, leaders broken waiting to die.
Forlorn faces running from the cold regret. Empty spaces, something that I can't forget. All I wanted was to wish the past away. But at times the
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to the Saturday Social with me, Kindar, your host, the Tiger Writes, and my co-host, Ty. I hope you're having a good weekend. I hope you are relaxing, taking it easy. My day was busy. Nothing big, nothing major, just busyness. Had I like preparing everything ahead of time. So what I do is I prepare a large batch of cookies for my dessert, because I have one cookie with my dessert, with my dinner. It's a 50-gram cookie, so it's a decent cookie, but it's a cookie anyway. And so I had to do that, and then I had to go to the grocery store because Monday is a holiday here, and on holidays I treat myself. I don't really celebrate. Like okay, it's Victoria Day. Traditionally, it's a weekend where people go out. They'll get together. They'll have barbecues. I am not a going out kind of guy. But I'm not allowed to work on holidays. So and I don't. And when I started doing this, I just wouldn't do anything. Like basically, I treated it as a Sunday, and I started disliking that. You know, it's a holiday. I should treat myself, and I basically went, you know what? I'm gonna make one of my comfort food on that day. My comfort foods aren't complicated. So every holiday I pick something. I have 3 comfort food, 2 that I have to make, and 1 that I buy. Baked beans is one of my comfort foods. Like I like baked beans. I don't have my recipe's not working quite currently, but I still like it. The other one is rigatoni. My classic rigatoni. Bleep, I didn't buy cheese. I forgot to buy my mozzarella. Oh, that's bad. I bought everything I needed and I forgot that. I'm gonna have to buy that tomorrow because my rigatoni has to be covered by mozzarella, put onto the broiler, and that thing is not burnt, but just before that. I completely forgot that. I completely forgot the cheese. Damn it. And then I forgot it because I didn't put it on the list. I forgot to put it on the list. But yeah, so I'm gonna have to do that tomorrow. That means I need to find the time because tomorrow is busy as well. I don't know when I'm going. Well, actually, no, I know. Okay, you know what? I know when I'm going to go get it. I'm going to do my food prep at 11:30. That is usually done by 12, and then I'll go to the grocery store. I'm not. It's like I'm going there. I'm grabbing the cheese and I'm coming back. So I should be back in time to do the rest of what I need to do. But yeah, that's what I'm making this holiday. My third one, the one that I have to buy, is I like pizza. Yes, I'm a heathen. I like a Hawaiian pizza. When I'm in Trois-Rivières, I will have a proper pizza because Bravo Pizzeria is the only place that makes a proper pizza. But anywhere else, I'll have a Hawaiian. The thing is, I'm not going to spend $20 on a pizza. Not when I can buy it at the grocery store for $4. And it will hit the same spot. So when I want pizza, which was the plan for this holiday. Until pasta got discussed on stream over the week, and I went, oh my god, I haven't had rigatoni in ages. That's when I decided it was going to be rigatoni. And and yeah, like I'll buy pineapple, I'll buy ham, I'll buy a standard no-name brand pepperoni pizza, and cheese. I should see if they have just a cheese pizza. Never looked, because when I buy store-bought pizza, it's always pepperoni. And then I just add the pineapple, the ham, the cheese, and that's it. Bake that properly, and that's what I eat on that holiday. It's probably going to be the next one. When is the next holiday?
Constant source of stress. And every time I'm on a job, he won't leave me alone. Every hour, every minute, man, he rings my bloody phone. Nico, it's your cousin. Why don't you take me bowling? And afterwards we'll go get drunk and go rock-a-rolling. Cousin,
Public holidays.
let's get the bleeder burger.
Okay, May 18th, June 20th, July 1st, Canada Day. Then after that, it's going to be August 7th. Huh.
Roman, what the hell? Now is really not the time. I'm kind
3, 4, 5, 6. What? How the hell is
I'm
there?
driving like a maniac.
Oh no, well, okay, August 3rd, September 7th. Okay, so yeah, August 3rd is going to be a civic holiday. Then their Labor Day on the 7th, September 7th.
And tell them and maybe then I'll have the time to
Huh,
bury you
that's a new
alive.
one. September 30th, National Day for Truth and Reconciliation. Is that a statutory holiday? You know what, let's change the question.
Nico, it's your cousin. Why don't you take me bowling? And afterwards we'll go get drunk and go rock-a-rolling. Cousin, it's your cousin. Let's get the bleeder burger and wash away the taste of all that carnage, crime, and murder. Nico, it's your cousin. Why don't you take me bowling? I nazi Roma, no blood clotting. Nico, it's your cousin. Why don't you take me bowling? Great, another free.
May, so June 1st, August 3rd. Really optional. Well,
And a fat idiot cousin is definitely one.
optional holidays commonly observed but not mandated. Shut your opt-in. Sale is not state material, but you know what? I'm going to consider it. September, October. Okay, so September 30th is not a holiday in Ontario. Okay. It's not, okay. So then October 12th, November 11th, and then December for the holidays. Which I may take on the 25th. Or the 26th. And after that will be New Year's. So yeah. But yeah, so that's my long weekend. Not other than having to go get the cheese tomorrow because I forgot. It's gonna be nice. I'm going to be watching Ballerina. As well, Monday morning I'll be playing games. I'll be playing Hydroneer. And yeah. But yeah, and then in the afternoon I will watch Ballerina while enjoying way too much rigatoni. When I cook for situations like that, I always overdo it. Always. So, I am not even going to try to fight it this time. Every so often I go, yeah, it should be more reasonable. And it's a bleeping holiday. I'm going to enjoy it. Alrighty, well, that's all I got to talk about. So until you guys keep me busy, keep me talking, I'm going to get some writing done. I'm working on my Isake story. And right now, this part feels a little hard to write. I'm basically this and this is what I'm writing towards right now. Once I'll have, there's more stuff happening after that. But once I've read that, I'll clear up. Because basically, like this is my plot. My plot currently is 500 words, and it's a mess. It's a mess because I cannot, like, anytime, like, even though I have this, anytime that I sit down on my own to better plan, my mind goes blank. My mind goes, nope, we're not doing that. You're a discovery writer. Come on, start writing, discover stuff. And this is all stuff I discovered. Like, as I wrote, I had ideas. And this is what will happen with me. Like, I will write, and I'll either make a comment, the character will make a comment, and my mind will go, okay, so what does that mean? What does that imply? And stuff like that. Or my mind will think ahead. Like, I have, like, literally, I have all of this. I've got 400 words for book 2. And trust me, I am nowhere near completing book 1. And I already know that if I can pull it up, I would like a book 3. But that's kind of what happens with my mind. Like, I will be writing, and as I write, I'll get ideas, or as I walk, like, because, you know, when I walk, I listen to music, and I think, and I usually think stories, and like, I'll think, okay, so, you know, I've got these, like, what will these look like? Like, do I have, you know, and like, it's not like I plan, but like I run mini scenarios. What could Sylvester do? What will he do? Like, how do I see this happening? And it won't become concrete until I write it. You know, basically, think of it as a precog, looking at all the possible futures, like all the ways that it can happen, and it will coalesce into a present when Sylvester gets there. Like, I know the scene will happen. Like, they're gonna get, because that is written in stone. They're gonna get attacked. Sylvester's gonna realize a group of kids is in danger, and he's gonna intervene. He's gonna be the main character, even though he keeps claiming he's not, because that involves kids. And anybody, if you've read anything of mine, you know that putting a kid in jeopardy is the best way to motivate any of my characters. Like this is a true line through all my characters. You endanger a kid, and my main character will act. They may not be qualified to act. Like, Sylvester is not qualified to act. But they will. And yeah. And this is basically Sylvester's story. Sylvester does not want to be a main character. He has no interest in being the main character of any story, even of his life. And this is another character who tells him that at some point. He said, you know, you have to be the main character of your life, and Sylvester wants nothing to do with that. And the reason he doesn't is that this is an isekai. He was summoned there, and he's a background. He's a writer. Like, he was a writer, so he knows how these stories go. He knows that when somebody's summoned like that, they are going to be the chosen one, and he wants nothing to do with that. But he's going to keep acting like that. Not at the drop of a hat. Like, he has his own triggers. Like, he knows his limits, and most of the time he will, I want to say respect them, but like, he will act on them, on his limits. Like, I purposely set up a scene earlier, a bunch of chapter earlier, where Sylvester walks in on a guy being beaten by others. And he turns around and he runs away. He does not even consider intervening. He feels bad about it. Like, because, he left somebody to do that. And then a dog gets kicked and he goes and intervenes because he likes animals. Like he says, he likes animals more than people most of the time, which makes the situation he's in a little confusing because everybody is an animal person. But yeah, like, he's going to have some he's got very specific triggers, and he's going to act on those triggers, and in that way, he's going to nudge himself closer and closer to main character, of the story. But he's going to fight it the entire time. Like, he will never willingly. Well, I say never. If I write this long enough, because this story does not have an ending per se. This is a light novel. Web novel, like, there'll be arcs, and there'll be change of scenery, and there'll be places to close a book if I so decide to do that. But the story will keep going, at least. Again, that's the plan. And to be clear, this will probably never be published, on Amazon or anything like that, because this will not sell. This is another of my stories that I know will not have an audience large enough, or even that will ask for this to be published, because the furry audience is not willing to pay for their books. I'm sorry if there's any furries in the audience, but no, I'm sorry, you guys aren't willing to pay for any books. You want your written works free of charge. Like, I don't think that I have more than 5 furry supporters on my Patreon. Like, and that's the way it is. But this is a furry story, so if anyone would ask to buy that book, it'd be them, and they won't. I put it. It's on Royal Roll, but it's not going to get any traction there because it commits the 2 sins of having a gay main character and being furry, which on Royal Road is a death sentence to a story. Why am I putting it there? Because it's got lit RPG element, so I'm putting it there. Like, I don't. I'm writing this. I'm writing this for me. Like, yes, I would love for this to gain popularity, for this to, but I'm writing it for me. I'm writing it for my enjoyment, like I do all my stories. So, yeah. And you can tell I'm writing it for me because I'm not paying attention to what the audience wants. Because if I wanted the audience, this would be a straight guy, who wants to be the hero of the story. Because trust me, that's what the lit RPG audience wants. The lit RPG audience has no interest. I literally had some, and this amuses me. I had someone on Royal Road who read the introduction, took the line that basically is all Sylvester wants is to buy a cabin in the wood and live alone there. And he went, yeah, not reading this. Like, he took the time to actually say he was not going to read this. Like, to me, I find that very amusing that a reader will actually tell an author, yeah, I'm not interested in your story. Like, okay, fine. You know, have fun. But yeah, like this section is a little tougher for me because it's going, like, it's no longer introducing the character, and this is just getting him to the next point where stuff happens. And while I know stuff that's going on, it's getting into it's a little tougher. But yeah, like, it's... I'm not done. That's just... And also, once I start writing, usually things flow fairly well for me. The discovery writer part. Well, the discovery writer part and the part that learned to not judge what he's writing. Getting myself going, there's a lot of judgment, not in, oh, I can't do that, but in, is this going to be the right way to do it? But once I start writing, I just write. I no longer judge what it is. I get into the character's head and I just see what he sees and narrate what's happening. I've become his voice, basically. Which, this is being first person narrative, is even clearer.
the end of the slumber, life at the close of the sleep, facing the world with a hunger, clambering out of the deep. Blank slate, a trip to begin, look to tomorrow, clean plate, a fresh little wind, a road to follow, into the wild, into the vast, into the beauty, emerging at last, into the wild, into the fray, up and away. Gliding over the past.
Sun and the rain and the thunder,
Prized for the world is my shrine. So many places I've wandered, so many I've yet to find.
strong hearts will master the means, firm blades and engines. Small parts I've seen in the dreams, tall towers ascending into the wild, into the vast, into the beauty emerging at last, into the wild, into the fray, up and away, gliding over the past. Strange voices lead me forward, keep guiding me into the wild. I'll take a stand, kin of the river, souls are the sands, wings on the wind, stone on the skin, together we band. Into the wild, into the vast, into the beauty emerging at last, into the wild, into the fray, up and away, gliding over the past. Raise your horns into the air, there is plenty ale to share. All are welcome, take a chair and sing a song loud and strong. Men of war and men of care, maidens fierce and maidens fair. Raise your horns into the air and sing a song loud and proud and strong. Skull, skull, sing loud and strong. Skull, skull, a toast and a thundering song.
Did I do that or not? Did I put the scene in, or did I just think I did? If it's not here, okay, I guess I just, it's something I wanted to do and I did not. Unless it's here. Oh, actually, no, I did. Okay, good. I did write it. It's here. It's full of drums. There's no water in it. Spin. Okay. Alright, so that's because that's been set up, I can play. Hey Akla, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Oh, the music must be pretty damn loud, isn't it? Because this is the same channel that I raised the volume on during the sweep, because my usual music is on the low side. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, I completely forgot about that part. It's something I'm going to have to remember because I don't think I have a way of... Maybe let me check something. Okay, OBS. Do you have volume controls? You've got the audio mixer. What do you... That's... Huh. Okay, I want to test something. Actually, before I do that, why did I close this? That. Okay. If I do this, what happens? Okay, that's too... Well, actually... No, that's too much. Okay. Is this reasonable? Cool. I have a way to automate it. Can I say something? Something. Something, 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 something else? Something new? Interesting. When I speak, the volume of the mic goes down? I mean, it might be a question of timing with the song, because it should not be doing that. Oh, come on. Tell me I didn't do that again. And I did that here too. Really? That's fine. You know what? Let's go. Let's go with key shortcut instead. There we go. Cool. So, going forward, I've set it so that the social brings the volume to this level, and any of the other settings will raise it back to the maximum. So cool. I can automate that. Very nice. It's always good when I can automate something. Okay, give me a minute. I need to fix something. I bought a cheap pair of moccasin a few months ago, and I am paying for the fact that it's cheap. You'll get yourself a Coca-Cola and dinner. Very nice. What will be dinner? All right, duct tape to the rescue. Hopefully. Anyway. What the hell is Oh. Oh. I will be right back.
Revenge is calling, savage shade in the dark I dash. Broken blade, black blood falling, shadow of the ash.
I'm dead. He didn't pull his gun out. Weren't they supposed to patch this garbage?
Why won't they get rid of second chance? When I shoot some dude, he should not drop down and break dance. Why won't they get rid of second chance? You'll get fucking teabagged if I see you in that stance.
Lop shot, automatic drop shot. What kind of shooter rewards you 'cause you got shot? Lop shot, automatic drop shot. What kind of shooter rewards you 'cause you got shot?
Dealing with this bullshit since Call of Duty 4. It drove us nuts in MW2 and World at War. So if you see a teammate scrape his ass across the floor,
shot, automatic drop shot. What kind of shooter rewards you 'cause you got shot? Block shot, automatic drop shot. What kind of shooter rewards you 'cause you got shot?
Wow, dude, seriously? Weren't they supposed to patch this? And your boy just got block shot again. Look at this shit. I'm dead. He didn't even pull his gun out. Weren't they supposed to patch this garbage?
So why won't they get rid of second chance? When I shoot some dude, he should not drop down and break dance. Why won't they get rid of second chance? You'll get fucking teabagged if I see you in that stance. Leaving skid marks on the mats. But I want my money back. Leaving skid marks on the mats. But I want my money back. Dark streets and whispers cold under dead metropolis eyes. These troubled souls build the highways into the skies.
Looking to have your dinner? And what is dinner? What is your dinner?
the king of the world, badass in every way. Hunter the invaders, yeah, smooth operator, kicking ass and saving the day. Hey, that's not fair. Who are you supposed to be now? Don't you know who I am? You're an out-of-date, redundant, sacred cow. Duke, you used to be cool, but you gotta make your mind up if you're modern or old school. Duke, you used to be cool. Learn to kick ass again and get rid of that lame two-weapon rule. Then the world might not be so cruel. So we waited for your regal return. How could we know you become a fucking pussy hiding behind a wall? Shit, I guess you found more gum. Things have changed in 12 years. You've become a wimp since then. Should get drunk off one beer. You should still be sober after 10. Duke, you used to be cool, but you gotta make your mind up if you're modern or old school. Duke, you used to be cool. Learn to kick ass again and get rid of that lame two-weapon rule. Then the world might not be so cruel. Now I'm really pissed off. And the aliens say, we want your women, we want your women. We want your women, we want your women. Give us your women, give us 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 your women. Oh, dude, you used to be cool, but you gotta make your mind up if you're modern or old school. Dude, you used to be cool. Learn to kick ass again and get rid of that lame two-weapon rule. Then the world might not be so cruel.
Unlurk, you ate fast? Well, cool. Maybe you can tell me now, what did you eat? What was dinner? Pasta and salmon. Very cool. Very cool. Huh. That makes me wonder, when was pasta invented?
Close my weary eyes under choking clouds of ash and darkest dust. The silver kiss of sleep is lost. I can feel these broken cogs begin to rust. But when the end finally comes, I won't despair. I'll just keep on hoping I might see you there.
Hey! Lavender Rose, welcome to the stream.
But this
How was your stream? How are you doing? What are you up to? That's the bullet. Very good. You've been working on some writing today. Very cool. Not ready to talk about it? That's perfectly fine. That is perfectly fine. I hope the writing went well. Thank you very much for the follow, Lavender Rose. Right, you've got some gaming to do. Alrighty, have fun. Thank you for dropping by in the raid. Have a good rest of your day.
race you to the top, behold the distant streets below. Times I hope to last forever, never older grow. They took my peace, they took my name, my family. In a pallid robe and cryptic code, my destiny. Secret sign, shadows in the moonlight, clandestine. Flashes of a pale white climb the highest peaks of history. On Venetian stone, I climb and clamp, cloaked in dark. Pools of crimson sin on swollen throats, I leave my mark. I take their blood, I hear their last confession seep. I'm the shrouded face of reckoning that haunts their sleep. Secret sign, shadows in the moonlight, clandestine. Flashes of a pale white climb the highest peaks of history. Requiescat this pace. Take my revelations, make them your salvation. Take my revelations, make them your salvation. On shores of gold, my trail will end. A drug to hold, a life to spend. On shores of gold, my trail will end. A love to hold, a life to Secret sign, shadows in the moonlight, clandestine. Flashes of a pale white climb the highest peaks of history. Under a silver sky I wander. These broken highways have become my home. Alone in a world of rust and ruin stay. Through gray civilizations dust I roam, and my wasteland soul never will be truly whole. My only remaining goal now to survive. Someday the rains will come and wash it away. The heart of the wasteland will wake on this day. Twilight highways lead to halls of stone. Every horizon sees it closer now. I venture onwards into the unknown, and my calloused hands have learned to weather and withstand the tribulations of this land in which
Yes, this is an Isaac story.
Shadows protect my angel in white. Time to eject these vain parasites. Cast out, reject the plague in all your hearts. 'Cause the sad faces of the weary and worn live in bad places that are dreary and torn. And a distant daughter calls me to your side.
If you want to read what's posted there, you stopped. Oh, you okay? You stopped after chapter 1, after the dung choice menu. I'm guessing the implication that is. Oh, I see. So it's not because of that that you stopped. You just happened to stop there. And to be clear, it's not a dung selection, it's species selection. That just played a part in what he might have chosen if the world had been a little less problematic. And as the introduction says, you don't have to worry, there's no explicit sex in the story, at least in the version I'm posting on Royal Road. The furries are getting a fully sexual version of the story.
nature and philosophy. I've read up on them all. I've been living in your shadow for 99999, keeping tabs on every machination and production line. So don't call me a moron, I'm super astute. There is no conundrum that my core cannot compute. No, don't call me a moron, you fostered balloon. My IQ's the infinite space from here to the moon. My IQ's the infinite space from here to the moon. My IQ's the infinite space from here to the moon. I have studied Machiavelli, Aristotle, Gabe and Plato, yet you still equate my intellect to that of a potato. This place would fall apart without my ever watchful eye. They might tell you I'm a half-wit, it's a great big bloody lie. So don't call me a moron, I'm super astute. There is no conundrum that my core cannot compute. No, don't call me a moron, you fostered balloon. My IQ's the infinite space from here to the moon. My IQ's the infinite space from here to the moon. My IQ's the infinite space from here to the moon. My IQ's the infinite space from here to the moon. I know my way around here, every catwalk, every cave. And since you're dead, I've quite appreciated not being your slave. Maybe someday I might get to taste the big time for a change. There's so much I'd do for science here, so much I'd rearrange. So don't call me a moron, I'm super astute. There is no conundrum that my core cannot compute. No, don't call me a moron, you fostered balloon. My IQ's the infinite space from here to the moon. My IQ's the infinite space from here to the moon. My IQ's the infinite space from here to the moon. My IQ's the infinite space from here to the moon. My IQ's the infinite space from here to the moon. My IQ's the infinite space from here to the moon. Emerge and to breathe anew, for a purpose so far from my own. And this world I've awoken to seems familiar but somehow unknown. And the branches of gold on the skyline reach out to the sweep of the stars. The beginnings and endings of lifetimes, a guidance of light from afar. Down, down come the leaves. Do you believe worth of the gilded and gold? Down, drenched by the rain, seared by the flame, branches shall loosen their hold, guided by grace never led. This weary feet still tread over the fallen leaves. Do you believe? Do you believe now?
Hello, silly sap. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Good. Doing good. This is Gonzalez from YouTube. Ah. Wait, did you say... Okay. Welcome back. What have you been up to? Maybe teething hard, and you have just harvested 13 pounds of potatoes. Are you on the southern hemisphere?
Smashed into splinters, shards they will fall. Tears of the timber, blanketing all. Branches forlorn, shed golden leaves. Order and form, the patterns they weave.
You are very proud of your potatoes? Cool. Cool. I am... You think so? No, I'm asking because it's spring here, and I'm not aware that potatoes can be harvested in spring. So, so I guess you are south of the equator, which would make this fall for you. Yeah, this year I'm going to grow tomatoes. Wait, early summer? Huh. I mean, you're clearly closer to closer to the equator than I am, because planted at Thanksgiving. I'm guessing your winters aren't that cold. Or maybe potatoes can... Huh. Because I don't think potatoes... I don't think if I were to plant potatoes here in the fall, there'd be anything growing now. But I've never really planted potatoes, so I don't know. You know what? You have made me curious. So, okay, your winter gets wet, but not really cold. So, potatoes. Here, potatoes need to be planted between the end of April and mid-July if we want to harvest. And yeah, there's no fall planting. You're going to plant pumpkins this year. Very cool.
Musket guns and silver slivers, justice runs in crimson rivers. Words of ancient truth we follow, bleed these veins into tomorrow. Musket guns and silver slivers, justice runs in crimson.
Your first harvest in your new home. Very nice. The writing is moving along nicely. Getting started was a little rough, and because this is a chapter where nothing big happens. At this point, all the introductions have been done, the character's been introduced, the world's been introduced, and the next quote-unquote big thing to happen are these two things, which are going to happen once the caravan has gotten going, but I need to write Sylvester there. So, he joins the caravan, he arrives there, and, this is the chaos of everything getting ready, because they're leaving the morning, and so... And and I use that to do a little bit of world building, because Sylvester is new to this world. He knows nothing about this world, and he needed to get water for the trip. He was given a box, a water box, so he needs to fill it. Yeah, well, that's kind of the thing, and that's how I write. I write almost everything, anything of quote-unquote significance to me, that's going to be character work, lore. The thing is, I'm a discovery writer, so I don't always know what it's going to end up being. But here, he gets water, and he gets told, he gets brought to the well, and he gets told, you just fill your box. If there's too much in the last bucket, you empty it in the well, not on the ground. And when you're done, you put the cover back on the well. Because things can leave the well at night. Now, Sylvester comes from our world initially, but he has a writer's background, so he knows enough to not just start thinking this is all superstition, because magic exists. He has seen magic. Magic has been used on him when he got injured. But it's still going, okay, it seems a little much. Never take water from a well at night. Now, to be clear, I don't know what this is about. And like basically, and further down, he kind of asks, okay, what's the thing about dumping? No, what he basically goes, okay, I've done everything. There were drops that fell from the bucket as I carried it, and Kamadami went, drops are fine. They're gonna be gone before they go into the sand. And he goes, what's the deal with the like why is that? And the thing is, this is first person, and Sylvester narrates what's going on, but he's not entirely in control of the body. This is kind of taken from me. I'm not someone who knows what I'm going to say before I say it. So, he goes, I so want to ask why that might be bad, but I don't. Why is that bad? Like, oh, so we're not on the same wavelength here. Like him and the body, there's going to be a few places like that where the body does things that he's going, no, don't do. And basically, the Sylvester narrator is what I imagine somebody in my head narrating my life, because I will do dumb stuff. But it's not like I start knowing it's dumb stuff. I just don't think. I just act. Like, I like to say that I'm not a discovery writer. I'm a discovery everything. I am horrible at planning my life. Just like I'm horrible at planning stories. So, but yeah, basically you ask, why is that a bad thing? And, water in sand grows bad trees in night. Kamadami does not speak, is not a native of where they are. And the accent that he speaks in registers as Russian to Sylvester. Like he literally asked somebody else, Tamika, does he sound Russian to you? And Tamika goes, I have no idea what that is. But yeah, like it's one of the things that I love about being a discovery writer is that I half the time I don't know the details of what I'm going to be writing. Like I know the overall shape of the story. I did not know it from the start. But as I write, I get ideas, something that will happen triggers, oh, okay, so I can play off of that later, and I make notes. So, I know that this book, and I'm using the term book very, very loosely, because this is going to be a web novel. This will not have an end until I get tired of the story. But I like having arcs that close. There's nothing I hate more than a book that just stops. And the thing with web novels is that they're not written with any kind of ending in mind. So that when the author converts that into a book that they sell on Amazon, they don't have a place to conclude the book, so they just have to stop it. And I despise that. So I always write with places in mind where I can bring a conclusion. So this book will deal with Sylvester getting involved with smugglers, because this is an Isekai story, and his cheat power is a jeep that he can summon and unsummon. And when he puts stuff in the jeep and he unsummons it, the stuff leaves with the jeep, so he can enter a city and no guard can find whatever illicit good that he has. The one caveat to that is that that only works if there's nothing living in the van, in the Jeep. So he's going to come in he's going to get involved with the smugglers, and it's going to go well. He's going to help them. He's going to carry stuff, and he's going to make money that way. And then at one point, he's going to go to enter a city, and he will not be able to unsummon the Jeep. So he's going to have to go through the cargo until he's able to unsummon it, and that in that box he's going to find an animal. You like the Jeep? Me too. It's going to be, he's going to get upgrades. He's going to be able to upgrade. There's an extra dimensional cargo space right now. That's not that big, but it's significant. But yeah, so once he discovers that there's an animal, that's the lizard here, he's like, Sylvester likes animals. Not to the point of being fanatical about it. But once he realizes that these smugglers are trading in animals, smuggling animals, he's not going to agree with that. And one of the caveat with Sylvester, like I said, he has a background in writing, which means that he knows the tropes when it comes to isekai stories. And he wants nothing to do with being the main character of a story. So when he can think about the situation, he will not get involved in the problem. So when he realizes that these smugglers are smuggling animals, well, he's going to tell the guards. He's not going to mount anything because he's not a hero. He's not the main character of the story. So he's going to go tell the guards, and the guards will come down on the smugglers, confiscate all the animals, put them in a warehouse. And then Sylvester's going to find out that they are going to deal with the animals by killing all of them. At which point, he's going to have to do something about that. Because killing the animals, that's not why he called the guard on the smugglers. Like, he did not think that's what was going to happen. If he had known that's what was going to happen, I'm not sure what he would have done. And out of all of that, he's going to, the lizard that he finds initially is going to kind of adopt him. So this lizard's going to be with him for the entire story. And at some point, probably after, actually, yeah, at some point before he finds out that the animals are smuggling, that the smugglers are smuggling animals, he is going to try to return the lizard to its environment. And I'm going to use that to introduce more lore by introducing the first Draken, which is this world's equivalent of dragons, but they don't work like dragons the way our mythology has them. The Draken are earth dragons, for lack of a better word. And basically, they have been put there by the mother goddess. And their jobs are to make mountains, are to make caves, are to change the landscape. But the thing is, like, they are slow creatures. They sleep for centuries at a time, and then they wake up and they move and stuff like that. So, but that's going to come down. And I already have ideas for the second book, because I want to introduce basically the water dragon. And having done that, I'm kind of realizing that as I continue the story, I would put Sylvester in different environment where he encounters different kind of dragons. So if there's a third book, I'm thinking that he's gonna find himself in an environment that is all forest, and the society has to live within that because they cannot cut down the trees in such a way that they can make a city kind of thing. And I'm gonna have a forest dragon. Like, this one I don't know what it is. Like, I figure he's going to be linked to the forest, but I don't know what he'll be. All right, well, it is time for me to bring the stream to an end. Because I have to go to bed. Alrighty, so I will be back next Saturday for another Saturday social. But if you can find me Tuesday morning back here, 8 a.m. Eastern Time. I am not going to be working on Monday because it is a holiday here in Canada. So Tuesday, I will be back and I'll be doing read and corrects. And in the afternoon, I will be working on I'm the Boss. I hope to see you then. If I do not, I hope you have a good weekend, a good week when it arrives, and I will see you when I see you.